Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the gold over the US dollar chart. And as you can see, for the final trading session of the week here on Friday, we're currently trading in the green, up roughly around 15 points. We started the day off at around 18.30 and we're now currently at around 18.46, of course. So very positive day here for the gold bulls, and it looks like we're just recovering from that dip that occurred back on Wednesday. You know, that was my prediction here. I did advise you all to buy the dips that occur in gold because, you know, the fundamentals are still looking very strong for gold, and as well as the technicals as well. You know, we had a beautiful bounce last week off that 200-day EMA at around the $1,800 level. That was an area where I did also advise you to buy. So well done to everyone who got involved there. I still have a buy position that I opened at 1800, and then I added another buy trade back on Wednesday when we had this massive sell-off, and I bought at around 1838 or 1840. So I'm now 6 points in profit there. So going into next week, what am I looking for the markets to do? Well, I'm looking to see whether gold can go and retarget that 50-day EMA. So the 50-day EMA, which is that red line on your screens, is currently sitting at 1864. If we can go and retest that, then I might be willing to take my profits on that on the trade that I opened up at that 1840 area. You know, that would be a nice 20 to 26 points profit. But if we can get a daily close above the 50-day EMA, and more importantly above this week's high, that we achieved on Monday around 1876. So if we can get a daily close above 1880, that will then likely trigger movement towards the top of this this bullish flag holding pattern that we've been trading in for the past 2 months. So that is, you know, so the top of the holding pattern, I'm aiming to hit that area with my trade that I opened down at 1800. You know, that was more of a medium to longer term trade, but my day trade that I opened, which was a very short term trade at 1840 this week, I'm looking to take profits at the 50-day EMA at 1866. So that's how I'm playing the gold markets going into next week. I do expect some more bullishness. Second stimulus deal, unfortunately, didn't really prove successful this week, but it's been pushed back to next week. But I'm pretty sure that we will get one. You know, it might be not this month; it could be going into January. But the people and their businesses of America need it, and you know, Washington just needs to get that bloody deal done. It's taking forever now. It's nearly as bad as Brexit. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. It's just taking forever, and they really need to do it. You know, there's so many people in the US right now who have been unemployed, and of course it's Christmas, so they're having to buy their family gifts. So it's just been a real big struggle, and you know, they really do need to get this deal done, and I'm sure that they will. They've just got some differences that they first of all just need to overcome. But the RSI is bang on in the middle at around 50, so we've got plenty of territory to move either to the upside or the downside on the RSI. We're still trading above the 200-day EMA, and as I mentioned, we still need to recover that 50-day EMA. So from a fundamental perspective, we're looking strong, and from a technical perspective, we're also looking rather strong as well, and we are just below all-time highs. But I do expect going into 2021, we will achieve new all-time highs here in the gold markets. One thing that I do not want you to forget is that, of course, in 2008 financial crisis, gold markets skyrocketed, but they didn't actually hit their peak, their all-time high, until 2011, which was a few years after the financial crisis. And I think that's going to be a similar outcome here. You know, all this stimulus deals and printing of money is going to really damage the demand for the US dollar in the long run because of supply and demand. So I personally believe that gold will hit its all-time highs in 2021 or potentially even in 2022. It really does depend when the Fed decides to increase the interest rates once again. But for now, I'm very, very bullish. No interest in selling. I think if you sell gold here, it's a great way to lose money.